Guys, let's start. Hi guys, let's start coding with Java. We start declaring a class. I'll explain you what a class later on. This class and then a name which you give to your class. So let us say intro, since I'm just started with coding. Now Java has a particular behavior that without a main class it doesn't run. So the first entry function should be public static void main. Without this piece of line, your code doesn't execute. So this is a fixed prototype which has to be present for any program to run. I mean, when the interpreter starts working, it looks for the entry function. As in, you need to show where do you or how do you get into it. So that's how public static void main. It is an entry function. You have to put it. I'll explain you everything later, coming forward. So when we want to print a line, we use system dot out dot println, and then the message you need to print, since it's not, you need to put it within quotes. And then followed by a semicolon. A semicolon is used to tell compiler or the interpreter that the new line has started. And I'm naming, now let's save the file. File name has to be saved with an extension file name, you can save it with an extension .java. Now let us run this. Where did I go? Java code. Let's see what are the files here. So we'll save it. Save. Let's run this. Generally, your file is run with the command java c, that is Java compiler, and then the file name. So the file was saved with intro dot java, and now we see whether the file is compiled. Now the file has compiled. Java does it. What happens is when you first need to compile the code. So Java bytecode is generated. So it is like you can compile it once and run it anytime, unlike other languages where you need to keep on compiling when you need to run. Now here it is saved. Now let's run this Java into and see the output. Say this. Now coming back, let us understand what variables are. Java is a type sensitive language. So there are some special declarations you need to put to make the compiler understand. See, this is my variable. A variable is nothing but a set of instructions which you give to Java compiler that this variable is of this data type. Data type here means how is an integer, a string. String is nothing, basically a continuous allocation of alphabets or symbols is stored. So here The few of them are character, which is declared by char. Suppose character my char. A character variable is generally assigned within a code and it consists of single character. It could be any special symbol or alphabet, anything but within single quote, and it has to be of length 1. And within single quote, an integer, integer is an integer numbers. So any number which is like 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, it is maximum, I guess it goes to 16,000 something or 32,500 or 700. That's the maximum limit, beyond which if the number is way larger than the requirement, we go for long or big decimal, big integer. So here my number requirement is small, I just put it like my int, I put it at my, oh yes, Java has a special rule, that we cannot define a character, a function with and a variable with name similar to a special variable. So you cannot have a variable name string or a variable name int. Let us declare it with 20. Now let us declare a string variable string. Now string is generally a sentence, something to do with a sentence. Now it is generally written within double quotes. So let me write let us try printing these. I'll print them in new lines. So system dot now let me do my character, let's say, plus my chr. Oh, I forgot the semicolon, my bad. Let us run this. See your code, the file name .java. Okay, I must have forgotten. Oh yeah, एकदम इससे now let us run this Java finally, and here you go. Now if you want to take accept input, now let us write a small code to add two numbers. Class add, again the same public static void my string int. Now let us run this new code. Java add Java. Did it do a string? Okay, second type isn't. Now here, what happened is when we say a plus and we try putting it, it would try converting it into a string. So let me check if this works this way. So you put the mathematical expressions within brackets. Now here I did it. If I had to do it over here in sum a plus b, I could have straightforwardly printed it this way: system dot out dot print sum. But when we want to, it is always safer to put them while if you're just printing it on a single line, as in you have an expression you have a expression which has to be printed followed by the mathematical expression. It is always better to put it within a bracket so as to make your compiler understand the following characters which are coming is a mathematical operation post which you have to convert it into the string. The plus operator here is appending a string a plus b, as in 34 plus 34, that is 68, to a plus b. So the plus operator, generally whenever we print anything, the output which is printed, as in here, is of the type string. So now let's go and see if it works. Yes, it does. So here is a quick introduction to Java coding. Let's stay tuned for further reading.